Welcome coders. My name is AK and this is Leetcode Solutions. So today I want to complete this video in just 10 minutes, so let's directly jump into the code. So yesterday we saw that how did we solve this Roman to integer. So today just the next question, this longest common prefix. So let's go there. So the question name is longest common prefix, and the problem statement says that write a function to find the longest common prefix string amongst an array of strings. So an input will be an array of strings where we will have multiple strings, and we need to find a prefix for of all those arrays, like all those integers. Let's say we have a flower string and flow string and flight string. So prefix are the words or group of letters that comes before that comes at the beginning of any word. So in here flower, f is a prefix. If we say fl is also a prefix, and flo is also a prefix for flowers. So whatever letters, a few letters that comes first in a word is called a prefix. So we need to find some common prefix amongst these strings. That's the question, and we need to return that prefix. So as you can see in example 1, fl is the common prefix for all these strings. And in the second example, if you see, so there is no common prefix here. The word dog starts with D. Here the word racer car starts with R, and car starts with C. So there is no prefix that is common among all these strings. So we output empty string. So we output empty string. So that's what we need to solve now. And how would we solving that? Let's see. So now we need to iterate over all the strings. So for that I need a for loop. So let I is equals to 1, because if we see, we actually assumed that this flower, this first string of array, is our initial prefix. So we have assumed that, and we need to check for this prefix in our further strings. So our for loop will start from the first index, the index 1. So I is equals to 0, I is less than n, it will go till the last, and I plus plus. So this is our loop. We are checking if we are checking in our this portion of array, and what we are checking, we will run a while loop here. While our strs of I dot index of prefix is not equals to 0. So if the condition for this while loop is that string of I, what is string of I? This flow does it have this prefix in index 0? Like we check if this prefix, the index of this prefix in this string is 0. Like at 0th index, if we take this string of I, this flow, in flow does this prefix exist at 0th index? If that happens to be true, then we will not run this while loop. If that doesn't happens, like in this case, what we will do, we will cut short this prefix. So prefix is equals to prefix dot substring of 0 till prefix dot length minus 1. So now we are actually cut shorting it, like prefix will become prefix of substring 0 till prefix dot length. So prefix has a length of 6, so we will cut short it from 0 till prefix length minus 1, that means 5. So we will have flowe. flowe is our next prefix. We will again check if string of I has a prefix, has a substring called prefix in index in 0th index. If that happens to be true again, then we will like if it doesn't have any prefix at index 0, then we will again cut short this prefix again we will check, and we will check until we had this, like if we dry run this whole code for this thing, so we will have flow, and then we will have flow, like we will cut down prefix again and again till we reach a point where our prefix will become flow. And now flow and this flow is the same. So we will check if string of I dot index of flow is it not equals to 0, but it is equals to 0. So now this while loop will break, and we will check for the next iteration. So now I will become 2, we will check for this. So since the prefix has this flow, we will check again if this string of I, this string dot index of prefix, which is flow, is it equals to 0? Since it is not equals to 0, because flow doesn't starts here at 0 index, so we will again cut short this, and flow become flo. Now we will again check this, does this string present at 0th index fli? No, it doesn't. So we will again cut short the prefix, we will have fl. So now fl is present at 0th index in string of I. So now we will have this, and we will cut this loop, and we will check for the next iteration. Since it was the last iteration, so this for loop will break, and we need to return prefix. So we need to return prefix. So here if we see, this case will run, but if we take this case, so I need to copy this here and paste it here. So if we take this case, so this dog doesn't appears at 0th index here. So we will cut short this dog, we will have do. So we will check if do present at 0th index. No, it doesn't. So we will again cut short the dog. So now our prefix will become d. So d doesn't appears at 0th index here. So we will again cut short this, and now prefix will become an empty string. And as soon as it becomes empty string, we need to return from that function, and we will return if our prefix is equals to an empty string, then we need to return we need to return an empty string. We need to return an empty string. So now our code seems complete. Let's try to run it. Hopefully we get a green accepted here. So yeah, we are getting. So let's try to submit this code, and hopefully we will get accepted. Yes, we are getting accepted. Nice. So runtime is little like runtime both are good, average. So hopefully you get the approach, get my approach, and hopefully you understood this problem. So that's it for now. I know this question was little easier, but if you do this thing while like using the for loop and then while loop and using this index of thing, you will get you will definitely solve this problem. Another approach would be to use the starts with or starts of, like I don't remember the method. It does starts with or start something. So it's check if this prefix has a starts of or something like that at 0th index. It does check, like it does checks that, and it returns true if it is true or false. So we can like you can go with that approach as well. So it's up to you. You can choose this approach or that approach. Anything is fine until you get accepted. So this was it for today. Hope you will meet soon and with a great question. So I would like to solve those questions and like share my experience as well. Good for now. We will meet soon. So AK signing off.